Let's look at WriterDuet's interface a little bit before we go into more detail of what all its bells and whistles are. In general, the interface is pretty intuitive, but let's just go through the different program elements so you have a basic understanding where to find what. Since WriterDuet is a browser-based application, you cannot use the top menu like with programs that are locally stored on your hard drive, because the top menu is, of course, reserved for the browser menu. That's why WriterDuet has its own menu inside the browser window. You access it by clicking on Menu in the upper left corner. If you click that, a menu column opens that gives you access to the top level menu. And if you've used any other writing applications before, you'll be very familiar with the menu items. If you click on one of the top menu items, WriterDuet enters that menu and you go one level down. And you only see the functions inside that menu. For example, when you click on File, the submenu won't swivel open like they usually do with applications, but rather you will enter the File menu and only see the functions that are inside that File menu. It's a bit like a lot of menu structures work on your phone. You enter one menu item, and to go back you have to click or tap at the top to go back one menu level. At the top of the menu you have a search bar, so if you already know what command you are looking for, you can just enter it there and the program will show you the functions that contain your search terms. If you click the menu button again, the menu hides to free up screen real estate. Then, directly below the menu button, you have the rest of the sidebar with direct access to different functions of the program. We will go through those in more detail, but you will remember which functions hide behind which of the sidebar buttons pretty quickly. A little bit further down in the sidebar you see the Help button. If you click that, a Quick Access Help box pops open in the lower right corner, and you can search for whatever it is that you need help on. At the far bottom of the sidebar you have a Layouts button where you can find some predefined layouts, and right below that you have access to your WriterDuet account. Usually, by default, the documents you open inside your WriterDuet project are opened in tabs. So to access them, you just click on the tabs up top the way you would access browser tabs. At the top of each document you have several controls to define how you want the document displayed for activating and deactivating split views and a bunch of other options and filters. If you want to hide those controls, or in case they're not shown and you want to unhide them, just click the little down arrow at the far right side in the upper right corner of the screen. This is a toggle switch that lets you show or hide these controls. Alright, now you know your way around WriterDuet a little bit and you're ready to dive a little deeper into what the program does to help your writing.